The Polygamist is basically about, not about him, but it's so similar to his story. This guy
I'm
is.
surprised someone don't wrong that story. Brother, a man chopped the whole country. A man chopped the
He said the
whole country. And
When
I'm
he
talking
chopping his
family-
colleagues' wives?
Yeah, colleagues' wife,
his brother's
military
wife,
men, politicians,
everyone.
Brother's
people
wife.
that are
Chopped
like.
the whole country.
It was dark
No
still.
one, no one was exempt. The way he was moving, it looked like no one was exempt, and he had to.
See,
and that's
you're
not
right.
even why. The worst part is that's not even the reason why the feds were even on him.
Why were the feds on him? Fraud, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
embezzlement and
they found this
Do you know how
information.
crazy that
They,
is?
they unlock the hard drive and they just. No,
They're
stop.
like, this is not what we came for.
Oh, this must be the money file. This must be where he's hiding all the fraudulent transactions. They've opened it, videos. They think, what the hell?
And I swear that it was, I saw 3. And when not that I
didn't even
chose,
watch
I
none of
clicked,
them.
no, because I didn't know it was going to live show the video.
The whole shebang.
And I only saw 3, and I saw that, you know when you can tell there's bare circles? I'm thinking, there was one on the beach, one big thing in the office,
Bro,
one next thing, and on like a chair. And I'm like,
hey, Baltazar was mashing work. He was the talk of the town. All the aunties and uncles were talking about him.
No, but my thing.
because he was having all the aunties.
Yeah, literally.
I'm not even gonna entertain because, but no, there's no way.
Yeah, he is Jonas. He is Jonas.
He's Jonas. So
There's
no way.
basically, this show, The Polygamist, yeah, is, from what I remember, obviously, Shaq, and you can jump in as well. There's a man, and he's basically, he's married, right? Or he's in
Wife.
he's in one relationship. Then it's like he's got another 2 chorus, like all
Yeah, so he has
coincide
his
at the same
childhood
time.
sweetheart who he married.
Yeah.
He left and abandoned her, from what from what I remember. I've watched full episodes, but not like consecutively.
Did you
from
watch
one
the?
to
Oh, yeah, okay, cool.
one to the end, basically. So he's got one. He abandoned her, left her, got with another one. And then he said he wants to leave her, but didn't actually divorce her. But then he had a third one who was his brother's girlfriend. Breeded her, and then he started to sleep with his daughter's friend, a little girl who's been going to the house since 8. That's when I said he deserves hellfire. He deserves hellfire for the
I
other
didn't even
things
see
he's
that
done.
part.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's cool. I'm not gonna
got
watch it.
there.
I'm not gonna watch it. I
Started boning
Vic was
his
watching
daughter's
it.
friend, and the
Did he have
girl
a child with
started
her?
getting bossy. What with the daughter's friend?
Yeah.
she miscarried.
Okay, see, that means there's 4, or maybe even 5. Because what I watched, you see the childhood sweetheart.
Yeah, she's got 2 for him.
Yeah, but there's another one. So the original childhood sweetheart,
Wait, he's knacking and actually
Bro?
producing kids.
the original
dark.
childhood sweetheart,
It
he
gets so dark to you.
bought a house, he done all this stuff for her, but
Yeah.
he lied.
Big one. Is she big?
The child, yeah.
Essay.
Yeah.
That's
So
the original one.
she is the one who he lied to say
He
that,
left her in the hood.
but he
But
brings her.
he put her in the bougie part of the hood.
Yeah.
He moves out, and the new woman he gets is really classy. Like
She's an influencer, social media thing. So she's been doing social media, like people know her very well.
and she's also upper class. If
Yeah.
you want to consider that.
Then the other childhood sweetheart, he basically said that that's his brother's wife.
Hey, I didn't see that. What? He lied.
See?
And said Essay is Makesh's
Yes.
wife.
So he said Essie is his older brother's wife. And his older brother was a part of it. So his original, the influencer wife, yeah, she thinking, so she doesn't even
She
know.
has 2 for him.
Yeah,
as well, by
she
the way.
don't even know about that situation.
Essay.
About Essie. Then she finds out, obviously, and it's publicized that he's been having an affair with this other girl.
The one that has the twins with him. Was
Yes, the twins.
She was sleeping with Makesh.
Okay, see, I didn't even know that. So
This
she,
show is messy,
bro, it's
blood.
messy.
What
So
the hell?
he has a child. He has twins with her. Cool. And basically, his wife, who's so popular on social media, basically has to face the world with this information.
And
she
he's
can't-
really successful. I don't know what his
he's
business
up.
is, but he's
up.
dumb up.
He's up. So he can facilitate all of this, which doesn't make it right, by the way. But he can.
So how
So
many
ba-
kids has he got in total?
Like 5?
No. He's got the twins with Matumbi. He's got 2 with Essay. He's got 2 with...
So 6 with his
yeah,
main wife.
6 from what we know.
Yeah. So then what happens is the 3 before, I didn't even know that he done something with his daughter's friend. But before that happens, the 3 wives or the 3 women that he's been
He's married to 2.
Yeah.
I believe.
So the influencer wife and the most latest wife of the twins, they end up basically becoming cool. So they kind of like, because of social media, she just kind of plays it like, oh, we wanted this to happen. Da, 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 da. She kind of plays that whole kind of vibe. And then this whole time, the brother's wife, who is actually his childhood sweetheart, has been in the yard, has been talking to them. They've been going back, like she's been helping her to then find out, bam, that she is actually the original wife. And then when you watch the flashbacks, yeah, you can see he's gone to university, he's gone to work, then he's come back to go back to his original wife.
These actors are top tier.
Hey,
It's quality.
It's quality.
The storyline is horrible. And I'm not going to lie, it put me off because I think the first episode, it was very triggering for me personally. The first episode I watched, I was like, this ain't for me. I shouldn't watch this. However,
it's a lot.
There's a lot I haven't watched, but then I practically watched like the ending or like halfway to the end. And as much as it's passer and people say, oh, it's exaggerated, this is really some people's life.
Yeah, I think it's a
One,
lot of
for
people.
two, it does show that some men, if not maybe majority of men, but I don't want to say that, let's just say some, don't like women. They're only satisfied by them. Because if you genuinely like someone, like just as a human being, the things he was doing,
you wouldn't go to these lengths to.
You get so indulged in your lustful desires that you end up raping your wife. Dark.
Is that what he does?
Yeah, he ends up doing it at the end, and she gets him. Boy, the way she gets him. The way she gets him. Oh,
I ain't seen it. Well, you could drop the bomb if you want to drop it.
She sets him up with a woman. She makes a woman go to his house, act like she's there for something else, whatever. He ends up boning her, of course, which his wife knows, but she had AIDS. So she paid a woman.
Like that.
She paid a woman.
But when you started, by how you started, I knew, she's cooking up a little STD or STI, a little something.
No, bear in mind, he's already given them one.
Ah.
He's already given them one.
Chai.
He's getting
AIDS,
them
naturally.
gonorrhea.
Naturally, with all these activities.
Wait,
so.
Chai.
So then, I thought she was wrong. No, but when I clocked that he beat her, then raped her, I don't think she's wrong. Still.
I don't feel sorry for certain men in this world, man. Not even just men, certain people.
Yeah.
I don't have time to feel sorry, especially if you're doing
wrong.
Yeah.
But some men don't see this as wrong. That's the sad part. Some men see it as, this is just what like women have to put up with this.
You're a loser.
So if I bore you in your belly, you're gonna have to put up with it because you're a man them, innit? This is what man them go through.
Firm it, innit?
Firm it.
Tough, right?
Firm it.
Tough, right? Little poke.
But it does show some men, women are disposable. To some men, we are not seen as human beings. We're not seen for character. We're not seen for value. We're literally seen for a man's entertainment.
Do you think that's wired into the person or the environment that causes that kind of behavior?
I think it's a number of things.
I think, definitely a number of things, but I think it could be a mixture of both. I definitely think society and culture has a heavy amount of influence. And I also think it's a result of the reality of people's mindset. Because even some things are wired in society that some men will not do. In some societies, beating a woman is norm. But you've got certain brothers that are like, nah, I don't care how normal some people want to make it. I'm not doing that.
It's not.
So the same when it comes to infidelity or treating a woman a certain way. Now, as much as, yes, we want to blame the man, I do think, even watching the show, some women, you are enablers. You are prideful and selfish.
Deluded.
Do you know what? This is a big topic. I don't think a lot of women are as delusional as they think. Let me tell you why. Wait, hold on.
Live in La La Land, you know.
No, let me tell you why.
Wake up and eat La La cake.
Let me tell you why. A lot of women, if you sit down and actually dig it apart, you're not delusional. You're prideful. You want what you want, and you're happy to act like a fool to get what you want because of your pride. A lot of these girls, women are very strategic.
They're turning a blind eye to certain things just
100%.
because of...
Sometimes that pride could be delusional as well.
Yeah,
it
I guess
can be.
so.
Because you mentioned pride. Yeah, your pride can... You are deluded in your own pride.
Because I believe a lot of women who act dumb, oh no, he really loves me. You know, You know.
Oh, Shaq's killing me.
You know he does.
Oh, he really loves.
You know he does.
You know.
You know. And some of them, they're doing crosses themselves. Don't think there's someone.
Yeah,
that's not-
100%,
That
100%.
might not be sleeping with them, but someone is fulfilling the need that the man you really want is hurting you. Man. So not a lot of women are as delusional, but there's an element of pride. I've picked you. There's all these people who want me. You're gonna act right.
Yeah.
Or sometimes it's like
Then
I
go.
want what I want.
Yeah.
No, you see that? Sorry, you see what you just said there? Oh, there's so many people that want me. Then go.
No, but they don't want that person.
Yeah, but they don't want to
That's the
go.
point.
They're sharp and stop using it as a way to.
That's why they act delusional.
But that's why they
pride.
accept certain things or let
ego.
certain
No,
things
because-
Women
happen.
are very egotistical.
You don't
Egotistical.
No, you are. You lot are because again, I've said this.
Egotistical,
Us
that's
men,
it.
we've had to go through multiple rejections growing up. So we build like a little. We get a bit more tougher when someone says no.
I hate rejection.
There you go. See what I'm saying?
No, but there's also
But I think that's society.
there's also a
Well,
lot of
society
men that are
has taught us-
egotistical as well.
100%.
And it's
Yeah,
aggressively
absolutely.
egotistical, where it's like if their ego's bruised, it's like
Yeah, I know.
now
But
they
How much
now
times
they
I've
change
been-
to
how
go
much times
to
I've been
become a different
threatened,
person.
Or all of a sudden I'm ugly.
That's what I'm
or
saying,
all of a
like,
sudden
I think
what?
that's
you're
crazy.
lying. And you got to say you're lying because,
We know.
You approach me.
bro, I'm here. Why are you here? The whole reason that you're standing is because you thought I was cute. So what are we doing here, fam? Don't do that.
Yeah,
Even
I think
today, someone tried to talk to me, and Lord forgive me, I lied. I said I'm going to meet my partner. I wasn't. I was going to go and buy a chicken shawarma wrap. But
Hey, listen, I'm hungry, man.
do you know what he
Man,
said
I
to me?
got
He was
tired.
like, "What? Rob? What? You're really doing that? What?
What am I-
Really doing what? Like
I
what?
just told you. Plus, I want to go get my chicken shawarma. Like,
Bro, it's not by force, bro.
You're messing up the program.
No,
cuz.
but the funny thing is that cool. If you obviously you said that to kind of get away, fair enough. Even so,
If it
if
was
you
the truth.
mention you have a partner, brother, sister, leave said person alone.
No.
What else do you want?
Some
Pride,
people like
ego.
it.
People are not looking for friends.
I can still get you.
Yeah, it's that.
That's
and
the
that's
problem.
I'm saying women feed off of that too. That's why I
Yeah,
say not,
100.
it's- this idea of Delulu isn't always
You always
the
be
case.
mine. No, I
Yeah.
won't. No, I won't. You
Say again?
Girls like to say, "Oh, he'll always be mine."
I'm
no,
the-
I won't.
I'm the Lord's. Okay.
Amen.
Amen.
We are all the lords here.
We are the Lord's.
Amen.
I am nobody's. I'm the Lord's.
Amen.
I am the Lord's.
Amen.
I don't hear nothing. I don't hear no one mention my name.
That's it. He'll be mine forever.
But I think what you said there is true though. I feel like men and women feed off that. One, you have like guys who be like they actually thrive off finding someone. Oh, she's got a girl, she's got a man, or she's this.
It's the
I'm
chase.
still gonna pursue it.
And
the
it
chase.
makes a man feel better
Do you know
about
what I'm saying?
himself.
He feels some type of way. And the flip side,
We hear
you
it in
also have-
songs.
yeah.
Am I-
No man boasts about doing things with their own woman.
See, am I-
It's always about doing something with someone else's woman.
Someone else's gal. I think
Bloody
that's crazy.
foxes. You lot want everyone's scraps.
Right.
Go and find your own meal.
At the end of it, you see, something you talked about.
Tea.
It's just a chase.
Yeah, men love the chase.
You know me, innit? You know what I do when I go out. Well, what I used to do.
I said earlier on Snap that he's a good man, Savannah, guys. I just want to say, whatever comes out, I was not
I'm
privy
not gonna
to
go
whatever is coming out of his
Should
mouth.
I say or should I just?
It's up to you,
cut
my
it?
brother.
No, you have to cut it.
I don't even know what you're gonna say. That's big. I don't know what you're gonna
No,
say.
it's not crazy. No, not too bad. But obviously, when I used to go out, and I'll move to things, move to women. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
What are you dealing with? Extraterrestrials, type, bro? What the hell? you dealing with?
I was going to try and help, but coming out of my
I was thinking,
Nah,
what's the boy
apologies.
dealing with? I've been
No,
outside here. I think, what things? What are these things you're talking about, bro?
Apologies. When I've gone out and I'm talking to ladies, yeah, I've completely stopped this because I told myself it's not nice because it's rude. I'll move to things knowing
Ladies.
You meet a women.
ladies. I'll move to ladies knowing I'm not really gonna talk to you. Like I'll probably talk to entertain it for about a day or two.
Okay, so why did you move to them?
At the time you look cute.
So you just wanted to have a conversation?
Yeah, and then now that I've sobered up,
I can't lie, I'm guilty of that.
am I really?
I've
and then
led
I've asked
so
myself,
much.
are you really that interested, or was it just the night?
In
asked myself that.
yeah.
And I'm honest with
Was it
myself.
just the vibe,
Yeah,
the
was it
energies?
just the vibe,
Saw
like-
you, you saw me, we caught eyes.
Sometimes just because you made a
Boom.
little connection doesn't mean it needs to spark into something, fam.
Right,
Yeah,
not
facts.
even to make this spiritual, but there are certain environments that you're in where the spirit of lust is operating heavy, and you want to do things, and
Especially when
you
you're in
wanna
them
act a
dances
certain
where-
way.
Exactly.
That
Devil's
and then
there.
you and I'm not even trying to make it about that. This
Yeah,
is
no,
real.
yeah.
That's why you're feeling the
God
urge.
be there shaking a leg with me, fam.
No, he
Nah,
can
he
be.
can't be.
But if he was there, he would send you somewhere where you know you want like something's gonna happen.
If he's there, he sent you there to set people apart. There's no way he's ever
Send
in
you there
cahoots.
for nonsense.
Yeah, for not okay, true, absolutely. But yeah, I just told myself now, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Like if I talk to someone outside now, I genuinely think, all right, cool.
I want to see,
Yeah, I mean, I'm really interested.
But I think when you're younger, that's kind of like a part, or I wouldn't say it's necessarily dating, but it's kind of just like part of the scene
I
of
think it
going
depends
out.
on where you're from. Yeah, I agree, but I think it depends on the cultures you are in, because in some
Yeah.
countries it's not a thing to do that.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Some men are not approaching.
I think
you at all without an agenda.
for
Sure,
like
there's certain countries you
London,
go to,
like for
the
England,
girls say, "Man,
America,
them are
certain countries, I think that's kind of normal.
Yeah,
Like to
yeah.
kind of go out
just
and
list
like in the
Western
West,
world.
in the Western world, you
No,
kind of
but
go out, talk to someone.
we know
For
one
some
place.
people, they're actively looking for something. For some
Yeah.
people, they just talk and then kind of see what can materialize. And then you got other people who are just falling to lust.
Yeah, dude, and this is why I say sometimes I appreciate the women. Sometimes be brave. If you see a man, you see a gentleman, you think he's cute,
I did
say
it
hello.
once, and he.
Say hello. I don't get why
he rejected
UK
me.
women are so adamant on.
I don't
not
think I'm
talking.
doing it again.
And I don't
Damn.
think it's so weird. I don't think it's personally. I don't really care. Cause for me, it just shows me, you really like me. Cool. So okay, cool. I've got to make sure.
See,
I do
with
what
that,
I've got to
it
do.
opens up.
But yeah, egos. Certain man will lose
Not even
their head.
necessarily ego. I wouldn't say it's conflicting, but it's like I think.
No, say it, it's conflicting.
Yeah, it is conflicting.
I say that
I'm
to
not
say.
saying it to the point it takes over the men moving.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like,
No,
cool.
I hear you.
If things move forward, yeah, what could happen is that, for example, if the lady made the first step, yeah, if certain things start to go a certain place and it starts to go a certain direction, they may feel as if they've put more into what's happening than the other person.
No, that's not what I mean by.
No, I'm not saying that's what you mean.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying that's
the
what these are the
repercussions
steps.
of
These
what
are the
comes.
repercussions. This is what can happen. I'm not saying it's a bad
No,
thing.
but I think that
I think it's good because at the end of the day, if you like something, you have to go out there
those
for it and take the
repercussions
risk.
You talk about. I feel like that will only occur if you, the man, don't want to. Yeah, she moved to you, but at one point, are you not going to lead it?
Yes, of course,
Like,
but
what are we doing here?
when
But some men aren't.
Yeah.
They just take the
that's what I'm
benefit,
saying, it's
and then when
like,
it gets to a day where she's
useless
getting
man.
emotional, he'll turn around and say, "Remember, I didn't."
yeah,
No,
and that's gonna imagine that.
No, but see,
There's no way.
and then this is why I say
That's heartbreaking.
I'm very logical again, so I do apologize. I do realize emotion plays a part in a lot of decisions we make, but I feel like you as a lady, you should be able to see that. Like,
See what?
like he's not really stepping up. Like I'm still the one who's kind of leading this. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
So as much as I agree
with.
with everything you're saying, there is a reason why men are made to lead. And I believe, and I'm all for women approaching men. I think there's great success from it. I'm not
Yeah.
knocking that. And I think the key part is exactly what you said, for a woman to discern when a man is taking the lead, because that shows that he's interested.
Yeah.
However, I think, call me old school, a man approaching a woman is key, because the man sets the precedent and makes the decisions of the future of a relationship. Do you know how much women I've seen that want to go further with a man? If a man don't want to, it's not happening. Now, I'm not saying if a woman doesn't want to,
No,
it's not
absolutely.
happening.
Yeah.
But there is more of a way that a man can install certain elements to a relationship that will win a woman over. It's very unlikely. If a man don't want to, he ain't gonna. No matter what, that woman could be, she could
women are
have
hard of
8
hearing.
arms
Listen,
and 5 vaginas.
certain women
It's
are hard of
not
hearing.
changing.
And certain women are hard of hearing.
That's
8
true.
hours, fam, that's crazy.
Certain women are hard of hearing. They all think that after all of that, it's still it's not you.
So that's what links to the point we was making earlier about, for example, ego and stuff like that. So then they might see certain things, but because obviously, remember, they've made the first step, so they really like this person. There's always that kind of that hope and desire that things will change. And that now is a very, it's a difficult space to navigate in. Because one, you like this person and you're just hoping that they will let's say they will reciprocate the amount of love and energy and passion that you're putting in. You want them to reciprocate that, but you're not necessarily getting that. But at the same time, it's also like what Shaq was saying, to be able to kind of notice and identify when it's time to kind of kick rocks and cut.
Yeah, because
That space is very difficult, I think, especially for men and for women, because
okay.
I personally don't think it should be difficult, because if you're, again, with going in with the right intentions of you're trying to settle down and actually build and create a family,
100%.
you have to be a bit
Right, correct.
a bit strict with the what you're checking out here. Because what are we doing here?
You're very
ain't showing
correct.
no sign
However,
of
look at
leadership.
the
What are we doing?
look at the. I don't want to say statistics because I've not looked up actual statistics, but let's just look at generically.
Yeah.
Analyzing, right? Men genuinely or generally don't want to settle down. So even if women are seeing the signs, look at the show we was watching, the therapy one.
Blueface. Oh yeah.
The woman was telling you, "I love you," broke, and he's still having issues.
Yeah.
Like women, and I'm not saying men don't put up with certain crosses.
Yeah.
But the things that some women are willing to do, actually, I don't want to put that down to gender because I've heard some wild things that some men are putting up with
Some
that
men are
are
putting
dark.
up,
So let's not.
Yeah.
But I do think a man needs to make his desires known, because I feel like a woman. I think I don't want to sound biased, but I think a man is the head. I just think there's just something about it. And don't get me wrong, have I tried? Yes. Tried a few times. I got rejected once. It was dark. I asked for the number. He said, take my Instagram. I said, oh.
Oh, rough.
I just wanted to disappear. I said I'd never do it again. So since then, I've never done it again. But what I
don't
do,
be silly,
what I
blood.
have
Just
done,
one.
what I have done.
It's a one and done. Come on, girl, you gotta keep on going.
You gotta keep going,
Come on,
man.
sis.
After like the fifth no, you might get
I felt like I couldn't breathe. I don't know how you lot
Terrible.
go through it.
You actually
I felt like I couldn't
stand
breathe.
up. Like,
What's a stand up? We are saying that. Breathing through
The next time I tried, I didn't even try. I just confessed that I find them attractive, but I
Okay.
didn't say I wanted
and
it to go
he
anywhere.
eventually took over, right?
In a way.
Yeah.
Ah, he's a punk.
No, in a way.
No, see, I personally feel like
That's better though.
In a way.
if you say you're attractive or you feel I'm cute or whatever, I'm not gonna sit there going, but me personally, innit? And I have to remember, not everyone thinks like me. I'm not gonna sit there and go, oh, how can I milk this? It's like, okay, cool. One, do I like her? Cool. If I do, no, man, I'm gonna step up and lead this relationship. There's no way. I don't know. How can certain men be comfortable with women leading a relationship? I don't want to sound crazy.
Because
there,
they don't
but
care. Because
me
Let
let me
personally,
tell
I
you
don't
why.
know.
They don't really care to be with that woman. Let it be the woman that they want.
They're
And
ready
stuff
to
like
do
that.
whatever. They're ready to move the.
And this is where it comes to. I said certain women, you get your head right and pay attention. Because
So that leads back to the point I said. That space
Yeah.
is so tricky to us because
I hear it, but
if
if you're
you
trying to settle
genuinely
down-
yes, but if you
Also-
genuinely see something in a person, yeah, and like maybe sometimes they're doing some things, then it stops. And sometimes, but you can kind of see something. It's very.
They're gonna keep stopping and starting.
That,
I
but
was
I
about
don't
to
know.
say, I was
But
about to-
my point is that it's very difficult for you to kind of switch that off, especially if you feel some type of way about that
Right.
person.
However, I was
Get
also
tired
going to
eventually.
say vetting is important, because I have seen some situations where someone genuinely wants someone, but they are a mess of a person.
That's
Like,
unhealed.
there are plenty men who genuinely love some women, but you're so tied to your lust and this idea of I'm not gay, which is so you can't reject another woman, which for me is one of the most childish concepts that has been drilled into men's
They're
minds.
on serious men. Me personally.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm saying I've seen men fall into
I can't feel sorry for them.
pits, like they are their own demise because
Yeah.
of that,
And
and it's
Shaq-
I
culturally
said I'm
put
not
on.
gay. What the
I'm
hell?
not gonna
Like,
feel
oh, I
sorry
can't
for
turn a
them.
woman down. I'm not gay. It's like, what?
I'm not gonna feel sorry for them.
No, I'm not saying.
I never will.
I'm not saying sorry. I'm not saying feel sorry, but I'm saying it's another span in the works of what we're talking
Oh,
about.
yeah.
Some men, once they know it's the woman they want to be with, they pattern up. Some men, it's the woman of their. We hear it all the time. A lot of older men speaking about that
that's
one
the woman of my
particular
Yeah.
woman. You
Boo.
loved her, but you did
You was
not
playing
want
games.
to do the work.
Yeah.
And it doesn't necessarily mean that some men don't want to be with that woman or don't think that she's perfect, but she is we hear it, the one that got away.
Yeah.
But that goes to show maturity. Also, it goes a lot to do with, I think, a lot of men that I think do these things weren't the first choices growing up for women.
Yes.
I genuinely believe that.
That
I
is
think
a
a lot
shout.
of them, until puberty hit or until you reach a certain financial goal or
21,
a certain swag or a certain status.
Yeah, or financial goal. That's it.
And now,
Yeah.
oh, I'm rummaging through everything.
Oh, you're trying to chase what everyone else was eating.
Yeah.
Yeah,
back
because
then,
it was
like,
hurt. No, because it hurts, that level of rejection or knowing that you're the ugly friend.
Yeah. No, you got no source or like you had no
Nothing.
emotion.
Or like well, everyone's got a gal and you're trying to move to the friend that's got no.
And the friend ain't even having
even
it.
hear
She's not
it.
even trying to. She's not even trying to
Can't
have
even do a
small
two-man
talk.
So
step, you're
that's a
not
bit.
having
Yeah,
it.
it's an arc still.
So I think that,
Hey,
cool,
you can't
yeah,
go I can't take
like
a
a
two-man
villain,
step,
it
you're
causes like the
reliable.
villain
Yeah,
narrative.
it's a villain arc. Yeah, because it's
yeah.
like cool. You was getting no energy, no reception, and then you got to
And
a
then
point
one
now.
day
Then
you're getting
yeah,
it all.
All of a sudden
Oh,
you're getting
yeah.
it all. Because like if you don't know how to manage that,
Mm-hmm.
or if that's all you've been thinking about,
And
and
it's
now
just
finally
like-
it's in front of you, you will go mad. You'll drown in it.
And it's just like certain females, not all, but certain females, you weren't the pick, then you get surgery or you get a certain level of status, or now, you know, you go
glowed
through
up.
puberty, you glowed up.
Started gymming, whatever.
Now
You-
everyone's peasants and they must chase you or whatever,
knock
or
your head, fam.
you're linking everybody.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like now whoever's interested, you're hearing it.
Yeah.
Whereas before no one was interested. It's dark still.
Sad. They
So
might need
these
to heal.
things have impact. Yeah, they
They need to
impact.
heal.
And
They
I'm
need
not
to heal.
saying let them off, but these are factors.
That's so real, you know, because the glow up actually comes with a lot of things, and you have to be ready for that still.
And if you're not, if there's some people they're not even privy to what the glow up does.
Yeah,
You know-
they will actually start drowning,
Yeah, literally.
like legitimately.
You can still glow up and still not be at the top.
Yeah, no, 100%.
But you still have new access to stuff. But
Yeah,
because
the
now
glow
you've
up
got
don't mean
access
you've
to-
become a million. Yeah,
I know,
no,
but
but
just because you've got this new access now, or this new ability, or you can, you're more appealing now. Why are you taking advantage of it? I've never understood.
because you never had it before.
I hear
It's
it.
like you have a car. I got my new car, but
So you're
I'm
just gonna-
everywhere.
Right, so what we're
how long?
describing,
I'm everywhere.
how
what we're
long?
describing,
Until I don't feel fun no more.
right? So what we are describing, if you listen carefully, what we are
Right.
actually describing is an addiction. A lot of
Yeah,
men are
makes
actually
sense.
addicted to sex. Some of the key signs of some of these sexual issues for men and women: the amount of porn you watch, the lack of intimacy separate to sex, the inability to connect beyond a sexual place.
Yeah.
If you can't function without sex as a choice,
I keep referring. How did these lot grow up? Fam? Because
some people grew up.
I know everyone's upbringing is not always
Yeah.
going to be pristine, but still, like, I don't know, man.
That's why I try not to judge.
Yeah.
I try to have an understanding.
To an
but then,
extent.
I was going to say, but then also, I do believe there's crosses and call out crosses. Like, it's we don't need to beat around the bush. But I think a lot of the issue, like, back to the program, is some men just do not value women. They don't actually like us.
But I
They
need women to
enjoy
start
us.
Valuing themselves. Well, let me not say that. 'Cause it's
They
not
enjoy
true.
us. They don't value
I
us.
need some women to stand up, man.
No,
Like,
and I agree.
like,
Like how he didn't get broke up at least once by one of these women dumbfounds me. I don't understand how.
Because if we go back to that, because I remember he lied. He was with one of the women that he's obviously with, the childhood sweetheart. He bumps into his influencer current wife in the supermarket, and she's like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" He's like, "Oh, I'm with my She thought the childhood sweetheart thought he was going to tell the truth. That's where the lie started. That was his brother's wife.
So he said, "I'm with my sister-in-law."
He said, "I'm with my sister-in-law."
And what did she say?
And that's when she was pregnant with their first child, the childhood sweetheart. So she's pregnant. He's like, "I'm with my brother's wife here, just helping her get some stuff for the baby." Blah blah blah. And I think even his other wife was even pregnant at that same time as well.
Yeah,
if I'm
because
not
they've
too
got
sure.
children around
Yeah,
the same
roughly
age.
around the same age. So she's in the maternity shop as well, and they bumped into each other. And you can see the kind of like despair and sadness in the childhood
Right
sweetheart's
now, I'm
face.
not backing any woman because you're dumb. However, when a woman is pregnant, she is in such a vulnerable
I know.
hormonal space.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
think. I don't even want to say men because there's some women who haven't experienced it. I don't think people understand that you are not yourself when
Yeah.
you're pregnant.
Legit.
Your body is
going for a
creating
lot.
a
Life.
whole
For a lot.
human being.
Yeah.
You've got over 8,000 more extra hormones in your body to do the job.
That's crazy.
Have you ever seen videos of women just like crying when they're pregnant? Like, I don't know why I'm crying.
Yeah,
like
I've
I'm
seen.
just so sad, and there's
Eating
nothing
weird,
to be sad about.
Eating weird stuff, blood.
I used to love it. I used to make gravy in a cup and drink it.
What's wrong with you lot, fam? Like when I
I
hear
used
some
to
of
eat
the
surf powder.
What?
You know the shop.
When you was pregnant?
What?
What?
Hey, bro, I saw one woman eating bricks.
Yeah. No, but you see that? You know?
She was
Okay, let me ask this.
She was
Does any
crying
of
at
this
it.
sound like sanity?
No.
And you expect us to function correctly because the man that we're with is coming to come and do crosses?
some certain women are doing the giant pickles.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
and then
I
no,
do
but
that
then their
not-
combinations putting bear.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, oh,
It's just that's a thing
insides.
with obviously with pregnancy. It
Yeah, I
comes
know,
with that
it just-
element where it's like
And
you have these
however,
mad cravings.
That's no excuse for taking up BS. Like, in
Yeah.
that moment, you've
Still find
lied about my existence and our child. Even if I don't bait you up in front of that woman.
you're mad.
The
We're done.
beef that we're having now.
Let's just end it here.
Yeah. But then, right, so this is another topic.
Put your glasses off.
If a man now does that and disowns the woman and disowns the child, would you say she's wrong for maybe distancing herself in her pregnancy and labor process, even though it is his child?
Oh.
If he rejects her and the child,
So you
Because
say
a lot
off the back of that situation, you're saying if she was to cut him off at this point, and then he disowned her and the child.
No. In that moment, he disowned her and that child.
Yeah.
So if she chooses to just completely have no contact for the rest of her pregnancy,
Yeah.
and until she's given birth, 'cause
Yeah.
I don't believe it's right, unless the child is unsafe with the father, or unless a woman is unsafe, i.e. domestic violence,
Yeah.
or other levels of violence, because
Yeah.
there's other violence. I don't believe a woman should withhold a child from a father. I don't think there's no bounds, except for safety, there's no bounds where that should be done. However, I do think if she decided for the rest of the pregnancy and through labour, he shouldn't be about. I hear it.
I personally think she has the right.
Yeah, man.
Yes, like you just said.
Yeah.
Because imagine if her body went into shock to the point where now she's gone into early labour. That happened to Khloe Kardashian. One of the 100th times she found out Tristan cheated,
cooked her.
Yeah.
she went into labour,
Yeah,
I think, the
see,
next
no.
day.
Yeah.
Peace
Too
of
much.
mind.
You're distressing my
Peace
kid,
of
bro.
mind.
Yeah,
Peace of
literally.
mind.
Literally,
Peace of
Your
mind.
kid.
you're putting both of us
Well-
in danger. In serious
Like,
danger.
oh, there was one story. I've got to find it. There's a page. Shout out to Soft White Underbelly. There's a page on YouTube, and it's loads of people's stories, mainly people in LA. There's a guy called Paul. He's rich, and he goes and invites like crackers. Loads of people who've got pimps. People who've got all weird, horrible,
I think I
dark
might have,
stories.
I don't know if it's the same
And
thing.
one
I
of
think I might have seen
them-
something like that.
Her baby father shot her in the face, made her blind in her eyes. But before he did that, she's pregnant with his child. They, I think, got 5 kids together. While he was in jail, she kind of broke up with him while he was in jail because she found out he was cheating, whatever, tired of the abuse and whatever. She was talking to another guy. He's come out, they've got back together and whatnot. He's then found out he beats her pregnant, then sodomizes her with a mop stick. She's 8 months pregnant with his you, and then he pours bleach over her.
You
Well,
just
yeah,
said
that-
sodomizes.
He sodomized her with the mop stick while she's pregnant.
Wait.
So this is what I'm saying. Some of the stories that women are going through with
Yeah,
child.
but Shaq, you said
That's-
something, it's so important. You said he was in jail, and while he was in jail, she was talking to someone. Then he comes out of jail, and then she goes back with him.
100%. I
Like,
agree.
I'm
However,
sorry. This is where a lot of people, and again, I don't want people to feel like I'm I don't think with emotion or whatnot, but man, go look at that. Like, why did you go back?
I agree.
I don't
However,
care if-
statistics say women
don't
that
wanna
are in
hear that.
domestic violence relationships, they struggle. It's
true.
safe. A lot of women, it's safer I stay than to leave, because the moment you try to leave, they kill you.
That's when
and
they
that's
go-
what he tried
they
to do.
cross another
He tried
level.
to shoot her in her brain, and she moved and it flinched, and he ended up shooting. I think it went through her nose or something and blinded her. But their kids were in the room, and they were like, "Daddy, like painted the ceiling red with mummy's blood," kind of thing. So my thing is this: when she tries to leave, this is what happens. This is why a lot of women go back in fear. It's
Yeah.
not love. And I'm only talking about domestic violence. I'm not talking about other situations, because like we see in the show, enough times in elements, I was like, I can't watch this. That's why I haven't watched the whole thing. I'm like, it's dumb.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that as a woman, there's times I've gone back and I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
But you lot ain't even doing your own thing. Like, they weren't even like, I don't want to be with you right now, but let's see where it goes, and talking to someone else or trying to venture out and do things on their own life.
Yeah.
They were chilling and putting up and becoming sister wives.
Yeah.
Could never. Could never. Like, we're chilling together now, accepting this defeat. I have 100 man before that ever happens.
That was crazy. When I saw that, because I think because she was so much in the public eye, it was like, and I think she was a relationship kind of guru or
Right. So
something like that. So I think when they found that, that's always talking about her marriage seemed amazing online. That's it. On social media, it said that she had everything.
But we know this is true. It's not just a program, because look at that.
That happens in real life.
Have you not seen American Horror Story on Netflix, a documentary?
I watched them
Family
scary joints.
online. No, it's a documentary. It's not horror. That's just the title.
Oh, okay.
American
There's
Family.
an American Horror Story that's a madness as well.
Don't watch it. I fell into.
I don't watch that. It's too. I don't watch scary stuff.
This is like just a documentary of a
Okay.
family that was big on YouTube, whatnot. Perfect life per se. He killed her and their 2 kids to be with someone else.
But
just leave.
Yeah.
Just leave.
I don't get that.
But you know they
You're a sick man.
Because American, when leaving is not.
You're
easy.
a sick man. That's
American. No,
the hell.
Legally wise, it's not easy because there's.
You're
so many things
finished.
they have to
You're
pay
actually
for.
finished. He's finished.
So he's probably thinking.
He's finished, man. He needs
Man,
to.
that was
He needs
so
severe consequences.
Again, remember.
Severe.
Remember what I said? Where are we talking about?
Yeah.
A lawless land.
There you
Very.
go. So again, you have to. Whenever I say these, it's with their mindset. He's thinking, "Ooh, if I do the divorce, how much is she gonna take off of me? I'm gonna have to pay child support. Because you have to remember their system is different. You can't just leave and.
Also, not to sound mean, but women, like, pay more attention to your man. Some men are just doing things to make you happy.
This is what I'm saying when earlier
You can
on,
see in some of the videos, he doesn't want to do this. He doesn't want to go pumpkin picking right now. Like, I know you're trying to do it for the view, but sometimes, like, I feel like a lot of women, especially once they get the ring, and I'm not married, so I can't necessarily speak on it. I'm only going off of observation. But a lot of women, once they forget the concept of this is a work. It's not now that I'm a wife, I'm the wife.
A lot of people,
Like, you now, and this is why I say a lot of people should not be married, not to be mean, but marriage is a duty and a service. It's not a lifestyle, bro. Everyone celebrating you have a wedding. Do you realize you are now signing up to be a man's helpmate for the rest of his life? They don't go into it with that mentality.
Perfectly what you said. I think a lot of people, they think getting the rings, that's the job done. No.
That's job start. That's your first day. This is your induction. Your wedding day is your induction to your lifetime role.
And I feel like a lot of people don't realize that. They don't realize that, it's a different lifestyle now. Different things now. Now you actually you're going for a journey, like you said, with your partner, life partner. It's not.
You've picked each other and you stood in front of God.
Yeah, so you
now become one person.
Yeah, so you need to vet this.
Not just spiritually, legally. That's how the system sees.
Yeah.
That's why your money gets split.
You got to make sure that this person you're trying to pair up, do fusion with, is serious, fam. Like, there's no point. And then you're sitting there, mate. You're sitting there. Oh, I didn't think he would ever do this. I'm surprised. Where did this come from? I'm sure you saw something a couple years ago.
No. You didn't even see it. You were so caught up in your own idea of what it should have been
that as well.
that you have completely disregarded your husband.
And
same with some men.
Yeah.
So like, oh, my wife will do it. My wife this. We're building the company. All this great. And you didn't even see. You pushed that woman into that divorce. Now you're angry at her. So she wants your half. Brother, that's her half. Do you know how much night she stayed up with you with that concept? Giving you the language, helping you with the forms, building you up, taking care, booking the appointments. Before you reach that level.
Support.
And now all of a sudden she wants to take your money. Brother, if you don't sit down and be honest and admit that that's hers. Like she didn't build that with you.
So that even links one of the points I had here, because it says marriage in 2026, is it still worth it?
100%. I think marriage is
Million
always
percent.
worth it. I think, first and foremost, marriage is a faith-based ritual, and people who do not have a belief system should not be married. People don't walk around having bar mitzvah or just doing Eid, because if you are a Muslim, that's what you do. It's a practice. If you are a Jewish person, you have a bar mitzvah. If you are a Christian, you do Passover. You're like, people need to respect what the marriage is, and that's that. And I think this is why we are seeing major rates in divorce, because you're partaking in a ritual that you have no understanding or moral
Literally.
grounds
For, yeah.
I say to my mum, whenever my mum says, about partners and red hair, my mum, you need to understand, some of the people you're seeing get married, they're divorced 3 years later, fam. So stop with this. It's not as easy as I tell her. It's like, mum, it's a serious vetting now. Especially with this generation we're in now. I am not making, I'm not going to end up with what I've seen. I'm not going to end up like what I've seen already in my gen. I've seen, God forbid, fam. So if I need to take my actual time to make sure that this person I'm going to do fusion with is the one,
Yeah.
you're damn right, fam.
I think another thing is what people don't understand is that some people, when they're working towards marriage, they actually are doing counselling as well. Like there's a pre-marriage or pre-wedding counselling.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's very important. I know from a Christian standpoint that happens heavily in the church. That people, as you're leading towards getting married, you'll go and have pre-wedding or pre-marital counselling with a pastor or somebody high up at your church. And
I'm sure other faiths might do something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. Obviously,
too.
I just know from a Christian perspective. I'm sure other faiths do the same thing. And I think that helps as well with preparing, understanding what you're signing up for, understanding what it's going to require from both parties, understanding that this is also something that is sanctified by the Most High, and so on and so forth. I think some people like the idea or like the concept of marriage. Oh yeah, I want to have this day and but they don't understand what they're really putting. For the rest of your life, both parties need to pour into each other.
Do you know how I know that's facts? Because when you get that new job, you know you have no problem going through that training.
Yeah.
To
get
do
a new job, like,
the role.
I'll get more money. Yeah, cool. Let me learn this.
You need to pass probation.
Yeah, let me get through probation. I'm ready.
That shows me you do not value marriage, which means you have no business being married. If you are not trying to
do the work
prepare.
before.
That's a fling to a lot of people in our generation.
Even the fuss over weddings these days. Like, don't get me wrong, a beautiful wedding is a beautiful wedding. But when I see certain things, or I just see how people are acting, or do you remember that show Bridezilla?
Yeah.
I don't know how some men still continued. From a gal is acting like that, that should be your sign. Don't marry this one.
Yeah.
You're tweaking.
Because I get it's like it's your day. You want everything to be but bro, you don't have to be moving insane. Like, what we doing here?
First and foremost, when it's God's will and I get married, it's not my day. It's our day.
Yeah, it's our
and if
day.
my husband has no input, forget it. Because I feel like planning the wedding is a good sign to see how your relationship is going to be. If a man wants input in the wedding day, he's probably going to want input in other elements of your marriage.
I've never understood that.
You see men who are like, oh, yes, fine, I'll pay for it.
Yeah,
that's the rest of your life.
No.
He's not involved in the birthday parties. He's not involved in the this. He's no.
I pay, but I'm involved.
But
I need
that's
to
the
see the
kind
plan.
of man
I need to see the plan. What we doing?
In my opinion.
I'm trying.
This whole you go do it.
There's definitely some parts be like, okay, cool, like that's kind of yours. You can control that, but there's definitely there's definitely things I'm like, cool.
Like the food.
I want to know this. I want to know that. I want to know. I want to see. Let's go and see this vendor. Talk to them and let's look at this location and like I want to be actively involved in that because, like you said,
it's your day as well.
I understand, obviously, when it comes to weddings, a lot of the energy is around the bride, which is fair. But however, it is also.
But do you know why it's a bride? If we want to dig deep, do you know why it's around the bride?
It should have been 50-50 because again, why is it always?
No. But do you know why most of the attention is on the bride now?
Why?
You're going into service. You are leaving your mother and your father's house. You are now going to. Well, the Bible says a man will leave his mother and father's house and cling onto his wife. Fine. Yeah. But you are now being removed from your father's house to now hold up the household of somewhere else. The fuss is over the women because no, that's what I'm saying. I don't even think they understand.
When they
the
put
fuss
the ring
is
on.
over you because this is your moment. Because after this, you're not the show anymore.
You see how your mum was leading out the household when dad's not there, or when dad's around, mum's still doing most. That's you now.
Even to hear that, and I'm not judging, each to their own. This is not a judgment, but in my world, in my mind, in my culture, it's wild. To hear the amount of women who are like, nah, I don't cook and I'm not going to cook for my husband. What?
That's fine. No. And you see, again.
Do you know, and to me, do you know what I find that,
No,
do you know what I find it
but,
wrong?
Do you don't entertain that?
Cooking is the smallest thing. If you're not willing to cook.
And Shaq,
What else are you not willing to do
Yeah.
when it gets?
there is a
Now
man.
they might be.
There is a man out there that doesn't need any of that requirement, and I pray
That's
to
true.
God.
Yeah,
she
no.
she finds it, but we
And he
see
finds
people
her.
that require or expect or know what 50-50 is like in a relationship, that know the cooking, cleaning, all of that is 50-50. They will find each other. You see people like her. Someone will find the right.
Just
person.
gotta find a man that's
Yeah,
a
she's
chef
gotta
or
go-
in culinary arts
Yeah,
or
he
No,
wants to do
that's
all
somebody
the
no.
or somebody
Or
that's
man-
actively cooking.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
Or that's
No, but
happy
even
to
if
actively
someone
cook.
is actively cook, because me, I love to cook. I'm gonna cook for my partner, but he also needs to cook too.
Yeah.
Not
That's what I'm
because, not
saying.
just because, oh, you got to cook for me, but if I'm sick or I'm carrying our kids or there's a
cooking?
day where I'm overwhelmed, like people forget depression happens,
Yeah.
life happens, sickness
Yeah.
happens.
What if I'm not here? Go
Yeah.
on a trip with my friends. I'm going with my friends for a week, for 5 days. What you not gonna eat for 5 days?
No, some husbands are ordering food, breakfast, lunch, dinner, don't
Does it?
for 5 days.
That's terrifying.
I'm cooking, B. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna hit TikTok. Let me see this. Let me see the little something here I want to try. You know what I'm
Kid-friendly
saying?
as well,
I think
the
for me,
kids are
since
there.
I've left the house, since I left my mum's house, I've become so much more adventurous with like trying to make different things.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'd never even tried cooking stew before when I was at my mum's bit because she was
Say
always cook
swear.
stew. No, I would never try cook stew. I'll be honest.
Surprised.
I didn't cook stew at home because my mum would always cook stew.
That was
now
the
that
best
I've left,
time to learn how to
now that
cook
I've
it.
left the
'Cause
home,
there you get the real techniques.
No, 100%.
I made my mum show me.
I
bar
just
for
didn't.
bar,
I
fam.
didn't try it
He
at
was
that
like,
point.
I'm not going home and trying it, and it
But
doesn't taste
everything
like
I
this.
can cook now, I learned in that yard because I needed the pro to show me.
No,
man.
I've learned.
I'm not
I learned
winging
all
it.
the basics at home, and then
not winging
I
it.
went. I threw it out when I
I'm not
left.
winging it. You see
Yeah,
me?
Bryce,
I don't like wasting
Bryce
food.
found his own way. Tease that.
No,
No,
you're better than me. I don't like wasting food. So if
No, if I make something and it's not amazing, but I'm still gonna eat it.
Woo, you're better man than me.
No, I don't like wasting food. I'm still gonna eat it. And I think when it first hit me is when I went to university. You see what I mean? That was the real eye opener. Because I remember being at university, like the first. Because I remember, cool. 18, fresh. I wasn't really cooking at home. It's like minor things. I was making rice or egg fried rice.
Rice don't count.
Chips. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Just making the little small, a 1-2 spag
You're
bowl.
in trouble.
Nothing. No real food. Like I didn't like. I wasn't making wings or like cleaning meat and nah.
What are you doing at home, fam? You was chilling.
No, I'm at home. All I was doing was I would wash plates. I would do all the cleaning. I wasn't necessarily cooking.
Afterwards.
Yeah, I was more of a, I was the cleaning guy.
Nah, again, obviously, because Mumsy was working, sometimes you had to do the. And obviously, I had younger siblings. There was times Mum telling me,
you're
yo,
the eldest.
pattern up
Yeah,
them
you're the
meals.
oldest brother, so it's different. I got older sister as well, and I was living with my older sister. So she was the first one that was cooking.
There's a day I didn't feed the kids. Mum came home.
Onto you.
I felt it.
Yeah.
Felt it that day, fam. I said,
Like
yo,
my
I
older
might
sister
feed
had
these
me
kids after
baking
school.
and cooking
you're
stuff with
number
her and
one.
that.
You're number 3.
For my mum, I'm number 2.
Okay.
For my dad, I'm number 4, 3. It's gazy. I won't even get into that.
I'm number 5. I'm number 5.
Still number 1 for my dad.
I can't.
But there's
I don't know what number I am for my dad.
Don't know. See, that's what I say. For my dad, I don't know. It's gazy.
Wait, hold on.
Crazy work. See, that's what I'm thinking. I was like, yeah, I'm number 4. 3.
Oh, I'm number.
Do you want to say it?
I think I'm number. No. Wait.
Shaq, are you sure you want to say it?
She's trying to
I'm
find
number
it.
8.
Number 8.
I'm number 8 for my dad. Number 5 for my mom.
Do you know? It's not even. It's just the amount of kids. That's what's going through my head. That's ill.
So my dad had 10. My mom has 7. But they've in that 10 and 7, they had 5 together.
Yeah.
Right.
Does that make sense? So it's not as
That's
many.
an 11 with 6 on the bench.
No, they're not.
No,
so
No, but it's separate.
No.
No, but even though combination.
What's this
No, that's what I'm saying.
combination?
It's not a combination because
I know,
out of the 5
but-
and out of the 10, they're the same 5 kids.
I know, but
Does
still.
that make sense?
Yeah.
I know, but I'm like, that's a lot, man.
It was a lot.
Give me 2 and that's it. Well, why do you need more than 2? Why are you being greedy?
I've got 3. I'm content. Would I have more? Definitely.
See, that's an odd number. See, that'll mess with me.
Yeah.
I need an.
I want
balance that, fam.
if I could just get one girl.
You're playing a risky game now.
Yeah, with my family.
You're playing a
today.
risky game
with my
now.
family today.
And this is even. I even say to these lot, like,
He said.
No, there's certain game, man gotta be careful, bro.
Yeah, because you got twins.
Yeah,
Your
my
bloodline.
family's-
Yeah, you got
literally
twins.
prominent.
And it's usually the one that ain't the twin that gets the twins.
Right now, it's between you
Twin.
and Esther. Whichever one of us.
And do you know what's mad?
Twin.
I've seen somewhere where a woman's had 3 pregnancies, but she's got 9 kids because every time she got pregnant, she had triplets.
Woo!
You better be careful. You might
One
have
and
twins
done.
every pregnancy.
But after the first triplet, it's done.
One
Why am I going back again?
one triple dub. I'm done.
Done. Hey, listen, there's
Whether,
nothing-
the
I've got
only
nothing
way
left.
the only way I would go again is if it's just all one gender. If it's, for example, if it's all girls or all boys,
Oh, yeah, man, got roll the dice.
I will roll the dice again for the other gender.
Right.
Literally, I was like, let's go again. You know? So after
Hope
they
for
get
the
to like
best.
maybe like I'll say I don't know.
No, but you know what? When they had the second pregnancy and realised she's pregnant with triplets again.
Now see, that's when I lock up shop.
Yeah, has to.
It might even
But
be a
imagine-
vasectomy
hey.
settings.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Imagine
done.
2
I'm turning the
pregnancies.
pipe off.
Hey,
Off way to the mains.
I've always said this.
Switch it off.
See,
I don't need no more.
See, I've always said this. That,
I said the water is
see,
Done.
done.
It's
See,
done.
I've always
Turn
said-
off the
I've
tap,
always
bro. I
said
don't
that.
want. I'm locking it off.
See, I've always said that I'll consider that because I'm like, I genuinely
I got a
do
question
not.
for you guys.
Like I'm comfortable. Like once I hit that number, I feel comfortable. I think the max, is 4.
Yeah.
4.
This relates you back to my man in that show as well.
Yeah.
4.
So let me ask you this.
I'm
If
snipping
you're
it.
women, if let's say you had 2-3 children, right?
Mm.
You're very financially comfortable, life was great. And you found out your wife had tied her tubes without telling you. Do you think that's worthy of a breakup?
Do I want kids?
Hey, that's a cracking question.
Could be,
No,
couldn't
d-
be.
d-
No, but
because
even if
the
you
answer is
didn't, no, but even if you didn't,
I might have
the
done
reality of the fact that your wife has gone behind
Oh,
your
yeah,
back
that's a problem.
and robbed you of the opportunity to procreate
Because more time
as a faithful man,
Mm.
how would you feel? Because even if you
in a
didn't, I'm
proper
not gonna lie,
marriage.
I could be like, I don't want no more kids, but you wouldn't have got a vasectomy behind
without-
my back.
Yeah,
I think-
that's how. That's
Once
the
you
angle.
marry me, that's not yours no more, bro. That's ours.
Yeah.
You
True.
can't go and run
True.
that thing and go and get that done and don't tell me.
Some women will say it's my body.
Don't agree. Now, I'm not saying your man should abuse you.
Yeah,
But if
100%.
he's a faithful man and it's your husband, it is your duty. This is why I said marriage is a faith-based
Yeah.
thing. Because
You
if you
have-
read your word and know what you're getting married, you're supposed to be fruitful and multiply.
Yeah, I think to answer your question, I think what one would take away from that, especially if you're in a healthy marriage and you're in a healthy position in life, why have you not had a conversation with me about the situation?
Got
So now there's the element of betrayal and there's
Thank
the element of it's like you've basically lied in a
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, now the
You
lack of
have
trust,
lied.
and now that's gonna create cracks
ruined stuff
in
now.
such a
You
strong
create- yeah, you
foundation we
create
have as a
new
relationship.
scenarios that
We've
I'll
got
never
if
think
we've got
about.
a family dynamic that's sweet and it's lovely. Obviously, there's ups and downs, but if our relationship is healthy, I don't understand why you need to go and do such a thing behind my back. So that at that point, I think that does create cracks that could potentially end up with a breakup situation.
100%.
It will throw me off.
I
a
also
little.
It would
think
throw me off.
also you're robbing your partner.
Yeah.
I just think I think there's a high level of selfishness because of the robbery.
Yeah.
It's not about the fact that you want it done. I don't think that's not a problem. Talking about it, saying, do you know what, this is what I want to do. This is where I'm at.
That's
if you
my
don't want me
problem.
to,
I think-
what can we do? What can we
Yeah,
do
I
to
think
mitigate?
that's the
The
conversation
fact
that needs to be
imagine
had.
you're lying down with your woman. Not saying you're trying to get her pregnant, but you're like, bro, like by now, we've been moving risky.
Yeah.
Nothing's happening. Okay, like, but all this time she knows
She hasn't said
for
anything.
months.
I think that's problematic still.
Yeah,
It's very
I'd have to
conflicting.
break up with. Yeah,
It's very
I've got a
conflicting.
cut.
I've got
I've got a
Because
cut.
I'm thinking about it, just gonna think, nah, you could do
You
anything.
said something important now that just got me for months. That for months for me is
Yeah, that's scary.
that's scary.
Some people's it's for years story, and you find out.
Yeah, scary.
Yeah, that's
scary.
wild.
Yeah.
I will have to respect.
I could obviously cool. As a man, I understand. We don't understand
Yeah.
what it's like to go through that
Yes,
process.
absolutely.
I understand some women have children, they might have multiple children and they think they
Yeah,
don't
'cause
want to
it's a
go
lot
through
on the
Yeah,
body.
it's a lot on the body, which is
Yeah,
understandable.
But that's still not
And they
right.
don't want to go through that situation again, which is cool, but I think a
I'm
conversation
saying it's not right to not say
definitely
nothing.
has to be
Yeah,
had. Like
no,
you
we have
can't
to
do
talk.
something like that behind my back, and then the reason why is because like you just like it's my body.
I think it's just like
Yeah,
you said.
Like, that's that.
I
if-
hate
and if
that
that's the
term.
response, then clearly now we're at impasse in our relationship.
Yeah.
It's for me.
Our marriage is yeah. That's a big. That's gonna be a big problem. That's gonna be a big problem in your relationship.
It's a lack.
Major lack of trust. And it's selfishness.
Yeah.
Now I'm not sure if even staying with you is worth it. Not because I can't
You've
forgive
betrayed
you.
me.
You doing that? What else can you possibly
That's
do?
selfish.
See, that's what it
That
starts.
I don't
Now
know
it starts
about.
creeping. Now all those thoughts start creeping
And I
in.
don't want that. And
The
I don't-
cracks, because the
Yeah,
cracks.
that's
is
what I'm
there.
saying, the
and
cracks.
And me personally, I don't want that. I don't want to have to think like that with my partner. I don't, because again, like you said, especially if I've gone off the belief of everything has been good. Obviously, we've had our ups and downs and we resolved it.
Yeah,
in the
because
past.
relationships.
Yeah,
have ups and
but this is a breach of trust. It's
Massive
a serious
breach of
breach of trust. Because again, like you said, we could have had a conversation, and you could have brought that to me, and I'd have probably said maybe I'd do it then instead of you locking off yours. I lock off mine. That could have been a
100%.
possible conversation.
Yeah.
That could have been had.
I was gonna
But you
say
don't-
because
but you haven't even given me that opportunity to even have that conversation.
Because I just think if things are going well anyway, why can't you approach me first?
because
Yeah.
like you said, some people feel like, well, it's my body, I shouldn't have to.
Yeah, see,
But that attitude is wrong to me.
that attitude is, especially if you're married.
Also, I feel like as a woman who's
No,
been
but I feel
pregnant,
like
I know it's hard.
that's
I
it.
know pregnancy's hard.
I feel like
But if you've had a man that has soldiered with you in
yeah,
one
that's what I was gonna
pregnancy,
say.
Yeah.
Because again,
And
you shouldn't
I've
be
been
saying-
here.
if
I've
he's
been
here
present.
for all the
I've
other
loved
ones.
you. We've
He's
gone
done
through this.
everything. He's
And I'm not
supportive
saying,
to you.
and not once am I saying that means get pregnant again.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not.
yeah,
But I'm
yeah.
saying
Not.
it's wrong because you're not consoling him.
I feel like you should be allow them, especially based on if like you said, he's done everything. He should be allowed. He's allowed a conversation.
Yeah.
I think if he stood by you for all of that,
It's not even.
You don't have- he doesn't-
It's not even allowed. You're entitled, or you deserve a conversation.
conversation, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not allowed.
Like, yeah, it's
you
not
might-
allowed. I deserve this
Yeah, am I-
conversation.
It's owed to you.
Yeah, it's
Exactly,
owed
yeah,
to me.
at
Like, how
least,
can
to
like,
the very least.
how have we got here?
Yeah,
the
because
very
you want to
least.
walk around with big ring on and say, "Oh, I'm Mrs. So and So." Miss, yeah, you have his name.
Do you know what's so funny? I saw a recent law that got passed. I think it's in Minnesota. Apparently, if someone gets engaged or divorced, what happens to the ring? They've said now, give it back.
I agree.
Give it back.
I agree.
Give it back. And
I
I'm here for it. I'm
agree.
here for it. It's done.
Do you know why?
Why are you holding on to it?
No. Let's talk. Let's be practical.
You
with
see
this.
the little
That
skin
was a
bit?
contract.
Yeah,
like
you
a
brought
piece
the
of
contract.
paper, bro.
Yeah.
Run
Like-
my thing, fam.
When your thing when your bank card expires, that card don't work no more.
Yeah.
You have to get a new one.
Yeah.
And that's if the bank want to give you a new one.
What,
People seem
no
to forget that.
woman-
It's if the bank want to give you a new one. They've looked at your account first.
Do you know when I
you
think
know
she
what?
should be able to keep it? Depending on the conditions as to why their divorce happened.
I was about to say something in Yoruba, but then I realized you're not actually Yoruba.
What was you gonna say?
Are you drunk?
No, the conditions. If he's beating her, like if the divorce have come from things where it's not that.
No, again, we have to remember, we're talking based on this person has been doing good. He hasn't.
Yeah, and she just wants to part.
And she's just wanted to.
Yeah.
Return the ring.
back, fam.
Yeah, I agree.
eBay or pawn shop.
So you're saying if the divorce if it comes through malice in a sense, or if
Yeah.
it comes through like some sort of
Or her cheating, or her doing wrong.
yeah, either
Yeah,
on
there
both
is
ends. If it ends in some sort of trauma or something that's a bit chaotic,
There's no need to continue.
then it's like yeah, let's return the ring.
I agree.
Yeah, if you've done
Or
something.
in flip, if it's like the man is doing a madness,
Yeah, I don't think.
take the ring.
Or let's
What
sell,
am I
sell
giving
it
it back
and I
for?
keep the
I'm
money.
gonna sell this.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna sell this. You're a piece of shit.
You're damn right. you
I ain't
should
giving
sell
this ring back.
Yeah, absolutely. But still, again, like I said, if it's amicable, actually, to be fair, knowing me, I keep it, but I don't care. Don't care.
No, some men are putting serious money.
Yeah,
down.
some man, all right, bro, run that
It
back.
depends on how
I'm
long,
taking
how
that
many
to the
years is this?
jewelers.
We're 20
and
years later.
I'm saying, boss, I see a Daytona there. What are we saying? Some man are on that, bro. What? Because some people are
I
dropping
hear it.
serious money
Do
on
you know
rings.
what? I hear it. It's not. I'm not even
You know what?
disagreeing with the men.
I take back everything I
have
said. I want that
sons, yeah?
Daytona. I take
have
back
sons.
everything.
Yeah.
And if he's a good woman a good man
see
to his
myself
woman
up,
and whatever,
bro.
and then she's just boyed it, and now they're getting a divorce,
Son, go
and
get that ring
she
back.
wants to keep this and that, and okay, they're splitting halfway, but she don't want to give the ring back.
Get that ring back.
Mummy will go collect that ring.
Yeah, hey, run it.
I want that Daytona.
Yeah, run it. Because, cool, if we think about
He
it,
was just saying that.
I
keep
know,
that.
that's the thing. I just do the math.
hell?
I just do the math. I was like, hold on, how much?
Hey, if
how
that's-
much you potentially spending on that
whether
ring?
it's a lab
Ooh.
diamond or real diamond or whatever it is, some people are
There's
dropping
4 zeros on that bad boy.
3K to 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 upwards.
5
Thousands
digits.
of
If
pounds.
it's 5 digits,
Some
I need
brothers
that
are
back.
250.
Need
Like,
that
let's
back.
talk about up men.
Yeah, if you're
I
up
need
and
that
dropping
back.
50 racks on a ring,
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
I need that back.
50 bands, bro, that's
I need
the
that
deep
back.
on a yard.
You know what I'm about to say? That's land.
That's what I'm saying. That's land. That's land.
Land. I ain't playing.
Give me the ring back.
Couple of
I'm
something
going
somewhere.
back to the. I'm going
I'll buy
back.
me something somewhere.
Something's
figure
gonna
it out.
Let me flip this. I'm trying to get. What's that? You got Rolly. Let me see what that's saying.
100%.
You got what? You got look. Hey, let me see what that's saying.
Yeah.
You got a day there?
Yeah, man.
Let me get that, man.
Let me get that.
Yeah, I think it's definitely an
Cuban?
issue with
Bust
both-
down. Let me get that.
You got bracelets back there.
What,
That's
Cuban?
not shopping.
What are you
That's
great?
a
I'm thinking,
great
bro.
time.
Like, yeah, bro. I'm about to get some
step out of that
Cubans.
shop, yeah.
And I feel like women,
Drippy.
you know, for both sides, when a woman is done wrong,
You have every
Yeah,
right to do whatever you want.
every right.
And I'm not going to stop you. Ooh, no.
Especially when some women have really held, for example, this is an example, I don't know the ins and outs, but going off the information I know, Tiana Taylor tried to deal with her divorce so quietly.
Oh, with
She
the
tried to
basketball
do
done.
things, like he did so much madness. He was the one that was bringing it all to social media outlets and whatever. And then she was like, fine, forget it then. I'll go for half of everything. Because you're not trying to... some
But you
people,
deserve. Why are you
yeah,
chatty patty, fam?
not only that, some people are sour at the fact that they did you dirty. They treat you wrong because you are now leaving and no longer tolerating the abuse.
Nonsense.
Both genders as well.
Yeah.
Some women start getting dark and being like, oh, I'm depressed and I'm going to kill myself. And when he was there, you was treating him like doormat.
Yeah. Now that he's gone, you're
Sucking
saying.
him for his bread. Now you're saying that he's left you and he's left you depressed and he's neglected
The
you.
money
and-
left. You used the right words. The money left.
Dark.
That's how some people are in it for a reason.
Like I even saw a video. I think this is like, you know, those shows where it's like a judge and they get all these cases and they deal with these cases. There was a woman, I think she had been with her partner for multiple years and they've been ups and downs in their relationship. But at this point, I think what happened was she left late at night to go see her boss.
It's done. It's done.
Like, there's no reason
It's
for
done.
you to leave. I think she left at like
What
11.
job did she have?
It's
Look at me.
right.
I'm trying to find.
What was the job
Find
again?
what?
This-
Do you know what time
I
she
should have
left?
saved the video.
She left at 11 p.m. It's done.
Shit, I can't remember what the
It's
job.
done.
She either worked in
Done.
repossessing
I don't give
stuff,
a
whatever. But
damn.
either way, it was mad.
What's your normal day
Because-
shift?
Wait, did she go to work or to boss's house?
It didn't specify. But what
Like, you might ask him the wrong
what the
questions here.
partner
I'm
ends up
trying to-
finding
trying
out
to
is
find the
that she
silver
ends
lining.
up kissing her boss. Do you get it? So in the court, the
Are you
woman, and
surprised?
it's a
At
man,
11
it's a
o'clock.
man judge
At
and a
11
woman
o'clock.
judge.
At
Yeah.
11 o'clock.
The woman judge said to her, the man in the courtroom, he said, "You know what? I'm done with this, man." He just got up and walked out. And she's like, "Where you going? Like, you can't leave me. You can't leave me." And then obviously the woman said to the judge, "Oh, like I want my man back." She said, "I'm not gonna lie to you. Like everything you just said here didn't pass the smell test." Like what? He says there is no reason that you need to leave your house at that time to go and see your boss.
You left with the intent. That's what's dark about it. It's
11
and I'm not saying things
PM.
just
Nah,
happen. I believe
violating.
that.
I've got
But if this
something
is
on
a
my forehead done,
circumstance
clearly.
where, you know, things happened that you're fully aware of and you are convicted of it, I think people can work around that. But you left at 11 p.m. There was an agenda in mind.
100%.
What was your day shift time? Is it a 9 to 5? If you had a 9 to 5,
But there's no reason.
no
working
reason
nights, bro.
Yeah.
you need to be leaving the house at 11 o'clock. That's 6 hours late after work. I'm
Bro.
out full, fam.
What, you need to go see your... Come, let's go
I'm
then.
a fool.
I might even jump in the ride. Let's
Bro,
go. We're all going.
Well,
We're all
bro.
going. Let's go see
At
boss. I
11
want to
o'clock,
see him as well.
I'll help you carry the... I'll
Literally.
pick up wherever it is.
Whatever
You know
we
what?
need to do, I'll
In
work
fact,
for you lot.
Stay home. I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll go.
I'm a fool.
Whatever needs to be brought
And
to
what?
the
I'm going to
boss.
go, all right, babe, see you later.
This is that's another topic.
I'm a mug.
Some people are really living, like, you know, they say your work husband and your work wife.
Woo!
Some people really be doing up work husband and work wife, you know.
No,
now, I'm
but
not
it can
saying
get you in trouble,
sleeping,
though.
Yeah.
but the level of comfortability
Ability.
in the
It can
office,
get you in trouble. It can get you in trouble. It can.
it's
Of
dark.
course it can. You're not
Some
supposed to be
people
doing
start
that,
getting-
bro.
Some
No,
people
not
start
even-
getting real comfy
Yeah.
and affectionate in the workspace
Going too far.
when they go to lunches for each other and whatever, and you don't even...
She's taking care of me, man. Relax.
No, but if you're single,
If you're
outside,
single-
do your thing.
If you're single, you
If
want to
you
work
have a
wife,
whole-
go and leave and have more. If you're single, have fun.
Nah, man.
If you've got a missus or a man at home,
no.
you do not need no one in your place of work getting too
No one
comfortable.
should
wife
even be
should be
referred
doing
to
this.
Yeah.
as my work husband.
What
Your
the
wife
hell?
should be doing them TikTok videos. So you see the wives who do the lunch for the husbands.
Yeah.
They're doing the free stack meal. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your lunch there. You don't need another food. You don't need a work wife.
is all of that?
Your wife already packed everything you need for the day in the bag, fam.
I think that's
I'm not
just,
gonna
it's
lie
just
though,
too
this might
problematic.
sound dark, but I'm not turning down food. If one of my colleagues want to buy me food, you can, but I ain't calling you my work husband.
Yeah.
But I'll take the food. I still have my own lunch.
Hey,
I'm gonna
babe.
eat.
I'm
My
sorry.
boss just brought me food. Like I'm gonna
You
call
see
my
me?
baby.
I'm so shameless. I'll take the lunch. I'll be right there, guys. Find my own little spot. FaceTime. Look what these man got me.
Yeah,
Can you imagine?
that's
I ain't even have to-
exactly it.
I ain't have
You know
to
what
pay for this.
Listen.
I even plan her on the phone. Chop while talking. They're gonna
Right.
look across.
Yeah, you're gonna know
Oh.
the pattern.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, see now you're getting free lunch again.
Now, men might continue buying the lunch because men like that chase and they like
Yes.
the
Yeah.
opportunity to say,
No,
"Can
but
I
certain
take
guys
him?"
say, I can make him mine. He'll be mine.
I
sis.
could never.
I'm using you for meals.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't even do that with a single guy. Like, for example, I had this conversation with my friend, yeah. I was having a good conversation with my friend and we was talking about like in arguments or contention when you're seeing someone, like how you navigate. And all I heard was, oh yeah, I've called like 80 something plus times. I swear I felt the vomit come up and go back down
What?
in my chest because there's no way I
What?
could ever fathom calling
say-
someone like,
80.
yeah,
How many?
80.
Why is she calling
Yeah.
it?
huh?
Why is she calling what was the
Partner
reason?
or just a man that
No,
she-
you know when you're in an argument and there's contention and someone's not answering. So not out of nowhere, no
Okay,
way. Not
okay.
out of
Oh,
foolishness.
yeah, no.
But 80
But
is still
me-
insane
Again,
though.
I'm again.
I
you see
can't
me?
even do.
We're
I
done.
can't even do past like
We're
5
done.
or 7.
No, we're done.
80.
Now you're violating. Now you're clearly violating.
Yeah, because if you
You're
haven't
done.
answered not
You're
call
done.
number
Brian,
5.
what are we doing here?
Yeah.
We're
We
done.
don't need to talk.
We're
If you're not
done.
if you're not
What are we
answering
doing
call
here?
number 5.
But then, even on the flip
No,
side,
even no.
if I look at my phone and I've seen
I'm talking-
80 missed calls,
No, I'm talking about that as well.
Yeah, both
Because
sides.
again,
Both
clearly,
sides.
Clearly, I've stepped away
80.
for a reason. To have a
Yo,
breather.
that's
And
crazy.
you've done 80. We're done. I'm not even coming back. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna find a way. I'm
Have
not
the
gonna come
phone.
back.
Take it.
Take it.
Take the
I
phone.
don't even want this.
80.
I get a new number.
Nah.
Yo, that's
What are we doing?
insane.
I can't do it.
That is aggressive
And
amount
just
of
like you
missed
as a
calls.
woman, if you're calling 80 times, get the
Yeah,
memo.
it's done.
Either one, he needs space. Because
Yeah.
again, depending on what your relationship is.
Or 2, he doesn't care. And for me,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
one, he
enough.
doesn't
that's
care.
even worse.
That's all I
And-
need to know.
Again, you have to let. Again, I would say no. It's harsh.
No, but let's pause. Don't think men ain't doing the same. Please,
Yeah.
please. I need
There's
men to
some-
understand.
whenever I've
There are
talked-
some
I
brothers
want
out
people-
here that
No,
are
I want
dinging.
people-
Somebody's
Yeah.
turning up outside your
Yard.
yard,
I
want
waiting
people
for you to
no,
leave
no,
to
I
go
want people
shop,
to-
and then
hold on,
pulling up like, "What? You don't see me calling you?
You're
Why
trapped.
are you
I
here?"
want people-
Yeah.
said that,
No, no.
like,
Yeah.
Guys, I want people to understand when we talk about
Hey.
these things, we're talking both sides.
I
Whenever
know.
we talk about these things.
Yeah,
I know,
we're never
hey.
just talking one side.
Yeah, it's
I
never
know.
one
I've known a
side.
couple niggas that have done that shit before, and I was like, bro,
I think that's worse than the 80 calls.
how you end up there?
I'm not answering your call,
How you end up there?
and now you're outside my yard. That's worse than the 80 calls.
How you end up there? How you end up there, bro?
Yeah, no, because now you're not giving me a choice to ignore you.
How you end up there? Because
You're saying what? You're not answering the phone. No, you're gonna talk to me.
do you get it? It is a bit
That's
brazy.
scary.
Because cool.
Don't condone that behavior.
If your father, if your father, you got a daughter,
She's airing her man. You can see that they're going through a little.
going
sign.
through something,
Then he's outside the yard.
then he's outside the yard. You're gonna be thinking,
Bread done.
No, again, it depends on the situation. Because again, I have to look at one. Is it a toxic relationship? Like
Okay.
that?
True, yeah.
Is
Fair
it
enough.
toxic?
Or
'Cause if
sometimes
it's
it's
toxic,
not.
why
Sometimes
are
it's
you
an
at my door?
argument.
If it's
Sometimes
just a
it's an
regular argument
argument.
and he's being a man and he's actually coming to
address things.
addressing
Fair
them
enough. Fair enough.
mature.
That is
No,
a
but
fair
that's the same
point.
for the 80 missed calls though, because some men air women where you're the one that's done the wrong.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not going to bed. We're sorting this out now. I'm not carrying this into tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, it depends.
Yeah.
Because it might sound brazy, but a lot of things you need context.
I think context is very important because
It is
Very
very important.
important.
again,
But
80.
80,
I don't need context.
80,
You're mad.
ignoring
You're
80
mad.
phone calls is crazy, number one. Making 80 phone calls is
It's
also
wild.
crazy. So I think it's both
It's wild.
mad.
It's nuts.
My pride, like I've
want
had
you have
people
to pick up.
complain that you don't try enough, but I can't do it. Now, I do try, don't get me wrong, and I do push things, but I don't know if it's pride. But if I've tried to call like 3-4 times, and I'm not.
I promise you. See, people used to get upset with me. You see me? Ask me how many rings you're getting out of me.
Even when I ring
You're
phones.
getting one, and it's a 1.5.
And do you know, I'm in a really bad habit.
If I hear
Even when I ring,
3 times, it's done.
Oh my
It's done. If I hear that 3 times,
Why have you not answered yet?
we're done.
That's me. If I
We're
and that's on a
done.
normal day
Right.
sometimes. If I hear
Unless
that,
I know it's like
and you're not
urgent, I
answering,
need to actually speak to that person
Yeah,
there and
yeah,
then I'll
yeah,
let
yeah.
it ring a bit longer. But if it's like I'm just call you, especially if you've asked me to call you, and I've called you, and you didn't pick up, you're violent. I'm not calling you again. I'm not calling you again. And I'm
Yeah.
and I always tell people, I'm very, because I know myself as well. I really don't really like calling people, anyways. Unless again, if I have to, I will. But I tell people, especially people I know, just call me. Because
Yeah.
I'll answer. If you're my people's, I'll answer. If we're not arguing. Because if we're arguing, I need a bit of space. So if you do 80 calls, we're
I
done.
struggle with that personally because you see, if we're my arguing style, I don't feel like, and maybe I'm being biased, but I don't feel like there's a need to air me because I don't do this insulting thing
not
or
air you,
screaming.
see,
I wanna have a-
It's
Now
like,
I get you
I would
might
hope
need
my
your
partner
space, but the same
would
way a
know.
man wants to be respected for space, I hear that, but limit your space because respect that the fact that I don't
Your
like
woman,
this boom.
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
like
your
this.
woman,
This
women
space
don't-
we're in
some
right
women
now.
need
Women don't
space.
think like that, and I know a lot of
Some women need
want to address
space.
it there and there, which I get.
Do you know why? Because if this bruise is, I'm
gonna
saying
get
this
worse.
for you, but
Yeah.
you don't want me to get to the place where I
No,
can
but this
get
is where I feel like
Yeah,
certain men
and I
can
start
men
with the
like
wicked.
men like space, and then they want to come out like nothing's normal. Oh, you didn't know
No,
in that
not- I
space. You
see-
just dug your
I
grave,
think,
Yeah.
I
bro.
think certain men. This is where I think this again.
That's why I said it's compromise.
Yeah.
You gotta know
I'm
who you're
happy to
dealing
give you
with.
your space, but
But at
don't
the same
try and
time,
let
know
the
your
night
woman.
rest.
Yeah.
yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Like you gotta know your woman. Your
We
woman's
got- we
gonna
got-
give you
yeah, we
space,
gotta
but
deal with
big
this.
Man, you know your girl. There's no way you're going to bed without you dealing with this.
Even worse, that the issue is you.
Yeah, like you've done
You're
something
the
wrong.
problem. You're the issue here.
Don't let me find that issue.
Yeah, no, if it's me, I will humble myself.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. If it's me,
I
please
would
take the
hope.
space.
Yeah.
I
would
want
hope.
Take
I
space,
want-
take space.
Go take the space.
Take space.
Earlier on, we heard you talk about your pride and your ego, so I would hope so you give man the space. You would.
Yeah,
I
I don't think
But
I'm
you
as
spoke
prideful
about your
as I
pride and
used to
everything
be.
earlier, so I'm
No,
like,
okay. So the pride I did have before. was when we
it's
talk about-
old school one.
Yeah, the
Expired.
Lord is.
Hey,
the
listen,
Lord is
we
washing the
mature
clean
and we
still.
and we
Amen.
grow.
Mature.
Amen. Absolutely.
Amen.
No, you're
So
not wrong.
the
You're not
pride I
wrong.
used to have in the past would be, you know, when you spoke about moving to girls unnecessarily. Being in a stage where I used to be very confident, and I was very confident in my beauty. I always felt like everyone was beautiful, but I felt like
I'm upper.
no, I never felt upper. I felt I'm in my lane and I run and rule my lane.
Lane.
Oh, fair.
That woman could be beautiful, but she's beautiful in
me.
her own way. She's not beautiful how I'm beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, I stand out in my beauty. I used to know that, which made me slightly prideful, and I used to enjoy just
Use it.
luring men in. And I but you're never gonna talk to me, see me again, ever. But
It's nasty work, Shaq.
it was
But I can't judge you because
yeah. really dark.
no, we're not.
Listen, when you're young, hey,
You're young.
the field is.
Can't even
Yeah.
say I was young. It's not too long ago it stopped.
Hey,
You know?
even when you don't say you're young earlier on, I looked at Brian and said, I bet. If we're gonna run with that.
I'll be
Cool.
honest,
No, you're
I'll
young,
be
but
honest.
listen, you live and you learn, innit? Like you go through
Yeah.
parts, you go through phases, you do some shit, and
I
it's
ain't been out
like
in a while, so
you got to move on.
Same.
I ain't been out in years. To be fair, it's actually
Also,
been,
I think also, you see, as you start to be
mature.
more aware,
Yeah.
certain things, especially like for me personally, my journey with the Lord, and I'm not perfect at all. There's still things I need to fix up on, but when you start to be aware of the bigger picture and the things that are actually taking place, certain things just fall off. It's like
It seems so small.
so small.
So small, and that's another thing. As I get older now, I look at certain things that I used to think was important back then, or would bother me.
Or would make me feel good.
Yeah,
That doesn't
yeah.
make me feel good anymore.
Yeah, that's growth.
Like, look, you win. It's a bit of entertainment. It's banter. This ain't going nowhere. But it's you're feeling great, and that's gassing me up. Like, that doesn't even do that for me.
I don't do that
anymore.
no because I know deep down, brother, you're just go watch a show you like, fam. You get
Not only
you
that-
get enjoyment from that. or
not
something,
only
fam.
that,
Don't
like-
do this.
I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
I just want to go
I'm not
home.
gonna play this off anymore
right.
and
There's
get a
so
little
many times-
ego
Happy to go
boost.
to my home.
Yeah, there's
Like
so many
a little
times I'm
ego
like,
boost.
I
Yeah,
don't
like,
wanna
nah.
be here. Like,
Last time I went out like that, As I walked in, I said, I'm tired. Like, I needs to find out how what's his name uses All Might's power, because he broke his arm the last time, and
What,
that fire
Deku?
boy is on his ass. Like, anime is on my mind right now.
I just want to go home and
I
watch
want to go home and see that
watch My Hero.
orange Crunchyroll logo. I don't have time for this.
This is why I've said it. I feel like a lot of people, we're going to have to end shortly, but I feel like a lot of people don't have hobbies. This is something I really want to talk about properly, and I've clocked.
Yeah.
Some people's hobbies is going to do
that nonsense?
shayo outside.
Yeah, is that nonsense?
Which is not it's not a
not
bad
a problem.
thing.
No,
but
it's bad.
You
You are
got
out there every weekend. It's
Chasing
bad.
gal, it's a problem. Low-key is a problem, but because I was sort of...
you're addicted now.
I saw
100.
a group of guys, they were talking, and it's a group of friends, but one of them was getting onto the other one because he was playing PlayStation, especially after, like, this is after he's finished work, he's come home, he's after, he's saying, why are you playing games is childish? I said, what? And then do you know so mad, they asked him,
Wait, hold on. Isn't some of the games 18 plus?
Yeah.
ignore them. Someone asked him, what's your hobby? Man started stuttering. Couldn't answer. I'm like,
Probably going Eden.
But that's why he's saying it's childish.
That's what he says because he ain't got one.
A lot of men do this.
I'm
yeah?
so
And I
grateful.
feel like everyone knows women do this, but I don't think this is highlighted enough in male friendship groups. A lot of men will put down one friend because he needs him to be on the classes that he's doing because he wants company.
Yeah.
He don't want you
Yes.
to be,
Yes.
a gamer guy. He doesn't want you to be good to your wife. He doesn't want you to be
This is
saving or
but-
now reading books. Oh,
but
that's dead,
again-
man. What's
again,
some old man thing you're
I
on?
think, do you know
Come,
this?
let's hit.
We need to-
He wants the company.
We need to make this a topic because I genuinely believe it's a topic, but because I said this, you gotta vet your friend. Like,
We're saying toxic friendships.
Again, I look at a lot of my friendships now. We may not all have every single interest,
Yeah.
but a large amount of our interests aligns. Like we like the same things.
Yeah.
So we can correlate. And even then, there's still things, elements of stuff you like that you can possibly bring into me that I'll end up liking. Like for instance, these lot know me. I've been banging anime for years.
Yeah.
Of recent, and these lot started getting back into it now. Now they're watching a bit more now. I'm even showing you, watch this.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they're getting into, it's different things like that. Like I wouldn't do that if I didn't know they had a slight interest in anything like that. You can't know your friends. Like,
Yeah.
how do you not know?
And even on that topic, we can even spin it even more because more men need to vet their friends, because you mean to tell me 1 in every 3 women are being sexually abused, but every man them, no one's friend is doing nothing.
Yeah. Hey, praise.
Now, I'm not saying that
For
it's
real.
in your friendship circle, but men are very naive, or men are turning a blind eye.
I was
Yeah.
just gonna say,
You're turning
I think
a
I
blind
think
eye.
I think it's
A lot
I
of
think
it
it's
is
both, but I think a lot of the time there's a lot of
Turning
guys
You
that
can't
are
tell
turning
me
a blind
that
eye.
the statistics are so high in women being abused, but yet no one don't know no men know no abusing men. So
They're turning
one
a
man
blind eye.
one man alone is doing all this abuse to all these women.
they need to lock that nigga up. Man.
One.
And how is he getting
What's
away
his
with
name?
It's not funny. It's not
What's his
funny,
name?
but the way it's that is hilarious.
one villain running around?
But that's just multiplying,
Bad man.
multiplying,
Getting away with
making
it. Like,
bare of
nah,
himself.
man.
Oh my! Like the guy in The Boys, the one who can duplicate himself.
Yeah.
You creep. Hey, they're all creep. But yeah, on that note, it's been the S.O.S podcast.
Ah, thank you
already
for
know who it
joining
is.
us.
Your boy T, Bri, my lovely lady Shaq. Thank you all for listening in. Don't forget to like.
Wow.
And let us know what you
Yeah,
think. We need your
definitely do.
feedback.
Please
Tell us
let us
your
know.
opinions. We really
What
want
are
to
your
know.
hobbies? Please let us know what your hobbies
Yeah.
are. And for you lot that don't have hobbies, what do you do in your spare time? That's it.
Yeah,
I
man.
think. Yeah, I think that's a.
The socials will come up shortly. Hit us
Yeah.
up on Instagram or any of the socials that you see right there.
Yeah.
And we're out, man. Boom.